sukadam maranam karunam milanam maduram smaranam karunam alavashadiha sakalam karunam samayadipate akilam karunam. Namaskaram, all of you. Don't say I love you or not, I'll take it seriously. Huh? You must understand, when you say I love you to someone, it's not just about sappy emotions, it's a commitment. Hello? When I say I love you to someone, is it a commitment or no? So I'll take it that way, okay? Now, please, we must make up our minds whether I speak or you speak. Hello, all of you. Make up your mind, either you speak or I speak. Both speaking is senseless. That guy with loud voice, you must tell them.
Guys, I would request everyone over here, please थोड़ी शांति रखिए, please lower your voices. Sadhguruji is over here is going to speak to you guys.
Not lower the voices, to cut it. Well, what we call as life is just a combination of a certain amount of time and a certain amount of energy. Hello? Time is rolling away for all of us at the same speed. Yoga clock running slowly, same speed. No pause button, no rewind, just running away. You can't control it, it's just going. The only thing that you can do is, you can raise your energies to different levels of intensity. If you raise the pitch of your life energies, what someone does in 10 years, you do it in 1 year, and if both of you live for 100 years, you have lived for 1,000 years in terms of impact. This is the only opportunity you have as a human being to make yourself more than who you are right now. Well, there are other things, but they won't make you more they may give you more access, but they won't make you more as a life. You can have more money, you can have more knowledge, you can have more wealth, you can have more food. Gujarati is not talking. But that won't make you more, that will give you more trouble. The only way for you as a life to become more is that the pitch of intensity of the life energies that you are has risen to another level. There is a whole science and technology as to how to do this. As there is a science and technology to create external well-being, there is a whole science and technology to create inner well-being. Without the necessary understanding of how something works, if you try to operate that, it will be accidental operation. Yes? Yes. Everybody's… they can't hear what you're saying. Hello, can you not hear? Then you need a checkup, okay? So, you must understand this, that life has a process. Fundamentals are happening the same way for all of us. What we build upon that is left to us. And time, as I said, is slipping away. What is ticking away here is not the watch. What is ticking away here is the life. Hello? Only if you're doing petty things with your life, it feels like you have a lot of time. If you take up something significant to do, then you will see, even if you live for 100 years, there's no time. Hello? It's my wish and my blessing that when you're 100, your life should be unfinished. Everybody is blessing you, you must be satisfied and dead before you're dead. No, when you're dying, your life should be still unfinished. That means you took up something worthwhile. Your life and your activity is unfinished. The next generation should carry that on in some way. But you take little things and say, I did it. This is not the way of a human being, because we are invested with a certain amount of intelligence and a certain level of consciousness which is way beyond any creature. But to explore all this, to make this a living possibility, it's important, first of all, you know what it means to be a human being. You must check this out today in many ways through your life. If I check it up, somebody else checks it up, it'll be ugly. You must check it within yourself. Because we do not call any other creature on this planet as a being. There are creatures, you are the only being. There is no ant being, there is no elephant being, there is no whale being, there is no dinosaur being. There is only human being. Hello? Because we call you a being because we have a choice as to how to be. Others are a compulsive reaction to the stimuli that comes their way. But this one life has a choice. Doesn't matter what the world throws at us. This one can choose how to be. I'm asking you, if you chose how to be, would you choose to be blissful or miserable? Choose right now, I'm going to bless you. Blissful, you know it, you're enlightened. You know what to choose. But why such a simple thing is not happening is just one fundamental. You need to get this, that human experiences are caused from within. Situations happen outside. Human experiences are caused from within. Pain and pleasure happens from within. Joy and misery happens from within. Love and hate happens from within. Agony and ecstasy happens from within. When this is the case, and you even know that if there is a choice you would choose blissfulness, why the hell are you not doing it? What are you waiting for? Hello? Oh, on the funeral day, you will go smiling. Hello? Others may smile looking at you, being stiff. But this one has to happen when life is throbbing. Hello? And it's not a permanent factor. Your life throbbing right now, you think it's forever? It's a brief happening. There is no time for a tomorrow. This must throb now. If it throbs intensely and it's pleasant, then the genius of being human opens up. Otherwise, it will go in bickering. This bickering, that you and your neighbor bicker a little bit, this is the source of wars on the planet, I want you to know. If you had a bomb, by now your neighbors would all be obliterated. Hello? No, not just neighbors, no, even the family members. Fortunately, you're not armed. So we need to understand this human well-being. If you're seeking human well-being, in is the only way out. There is simply no other way. You can't milk well-being from elsewhere, not from wealth, not from money, not from influence, not from power. In is the only way out. If you get this one thing, being well is not a challenge. Once you are well, this human being flourishes. Because all life, whether it is a plant or a bird or an animal or a human being, every life is only wishing to be a full-fledged life. Yes? This is also the same thing. Right now, the biggest problem with human beings is they have not figured out what is a full-fledged life. They think, if I have little more money than her, I'm bigger. No. See, if you have $1 billion, I don't have to come and steal it from you. One knock on the head, $1 billion will go away. Because it's only in your head. Yes or no? But we are building these kind of castles in the air all the time. You know what's a castle in the air? Hello? Building castles in the air? So let us say you built a huge, magnificent castle in the air, like many things you have. I want you to go home today and examine how many things exist in your head which don't actually exist. You may call it home, you may call it this, you may call it that. But the important thing is to know the distinction between what is created in your mind and what is actually here. If you don't see that clearly, you cannot navigate your way through this life. All the time you're bumping into things which don't exist, all the time. Now, you built a wonderful castle in the air, in your imagination, brick by brick, beautifully carved, Indian. Of course, everything has to be carved. Then you're walking me through this castle, I will applaud. What fantastic imagination you have. But after some time, you start believing it's really there. Then we say, you are neurotic. After a little while, you start living there in that castle. Then we say you're psychotic. Then a third guy will come and collect rent for that castle. Generally, he's called a psychiatrist. Many of you are paying rent for castles which don't exist. Hello? Castles in the air, paying rent for it. Whatever is happening in your mind is your psychological drama. At least your goddamn drama, you must run it well. If not the life has many complex situations. But the drama in your head should be directed by you, the way you want it, yes or no? If your drama today is going the way you want, will you be blissful or miserable? Hey, you know everything, what am I wasting my time here? Thank you very much.